Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I just want to talk about a few other coins that are going to be doing a halving per se. And as you guys know, recently we just had the good old Bitcoin halving, a monumental event in our time, and Bitcoin has had 3 halvings so far, all right? And the next one will happen in 1,453 days as of making this video, and essentially reducing the block reward from what it is now, 6.25 Bitcoin per block, down to 3.125, all right? So that'll happen in another 4 years or so. But throughout this video, I do want to talk about some other coins that are going to be halving this year, and whether or not that is a good event or not for some of you that mine these coins. It might be good. And I want to talk about Ethereum and Ethereum Classic and their previous halvings or thirdnings or fifthings per se. So let's begin with Ethereum first, just to give you guys some history, some context, and just some knowledge so that you guys know previous halvings that have happened on these GPU mineable coins per se, and some ASIC coins. Okay, so let's talk about Ethereum. And Ethereum had their first halving on, or I don't think it was a halving, but like a thirdning per se. So Ethereum had their first one on late 2017, and obviously the price of Ethereum went astronomical, parabolic, up to about 1,400 USD at one point. Whether or not some people think that went up because of Bitcoin or ICOs, that will be from your guys' opinion, of course, okay? And then the next thirdning that happened for Ethereum happened in beginning of 2019, about February of 2019. And essentially, rewards went from 3 Ethereum to 2 Ethereum recently, last year, okay? So right now, if you're mining Ethereum, each block right now for the reward is 2 Ethereum, all right? And the Byzantium hard fork, which happened in late 2017, was from 5 Ethereum to 3 Ethereum. So yeah, the thirdning per se of the reward reduction for Ethereum. Obviously, this is due to hopefully, reduce the inflation of the Ethereum supply, and essentially to help with the scarcity of the coin. All right, so same thing with Bitcoin. You guys know their policy, their monetary policy per se, of why they do the halvings, right? To increase the scarcity of the coin and help with the inflation and all that kind of stuff, and obviously related to the price correlation, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, that is the Ethereum one. Now the next one I want to talk about is the Ethereum Classic one. And recently, I did make a video talking about Ethereum Classic's fifthening, but I want to talk about it again just to give you guys some quick knowledge about Ethereum Classic. And they call their halvings or fiftenings per se eras. All right, so they're pretty much, they've had the first era, which was 5 million blocks, the second era, which is 10 million blocks, which is now, okay? So right now, we are on the second era of 10 millionth block that happened in 2020. And essentially, the supply went from 4 Ethereum Classic down to 3.2 Ethereum Classic per block. So that's what it is now if you are mining Ethereum. And if you're mining on a pool, obviously you are sharing that 3.2 Ethereum per Classic block. But if you're solo mining, you could potentially get the 3.2 Ethereum Classic block and maybe some uncle fees or something, a little bit more Ethereum Classic. But you can see here, the next fifthening will happen in the third era of the 15 million block at estimated year is 2022. So another 2 years from now, we're going to have another lower issuance of the block reward. That will be from 3.2 Ethereum Classic now down to 2.56 ETC. So that'll happen in the year 2022 sometime, all right? So that'll be an exciting event in a couple of years. And I quickly want to mention that Ethereum Classic is going to go through a hard fork in June, but there is nothing due to the miners' perspective, but more so the interoperability between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, okay? So this hard fork is going to be called Phoenix, and it says here, will facilitate complete compatibility between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. And yeah, there's a bunch of EIPs that they're going to be implementing and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's Ethereum Classic. Now I want to talk about some other coins that are going to be halving per se real quick here. So we got Bitcoin Diamond, we got Zcash, Monacoin, Zcoin, Kalisto, Zcash, and Zen Horizon or Zencash. All right, so this is on a website called f2pool.com/halvening. I think this is the first time I've seen this, and it's actually really cool to see a lot of these popular coins. Some of these are GPU mineable, some of them are dominated by ASICs. But let's quickly go through each of them here real quick. So we got Bitcoin Diamond. They're going to go through it in 74 days at halving. So they're going to go from, their block reward is currently 125, and then they're going to go down to 62.5 Bitcoin Diamond. Now, I've never mined Bitcoin Diamond before. I believe it is ASIC dominated right now. It's the X13 algorithm, or 13 different algorithms per se. Yeah, I think it is ASIC or FPGA dominated right now. So take a look at that. Bitcoin Diamond halving in about 74 days. All right, the next coin, Zcash. Now, I believe this coin is GPU mineable, and looking at the difficulty, it doesn't look like it's quite dominated by ASICs or FPGAs or anything. The algorithm to mine Zcash is Equihash 125.4. All right, so that's probably a algorithm that you can use with your GPUs and using Gminer probably. And their halving is going to happen in 78 days and 4 hours as of making this video. And their block reward is going down from 112.5 to 56.25. All right, so 78 days. For people that are into Zcash, you guys probably want to keep up with that. That's going to be an awesome event, I'm sure. All right, now the next coin is Mona coin. I thought this was GPU mineable coin, but no, it is Lyra 2 Rev 3. It was GPU mineable, but now I believe it is dominated by ASICs or FPGAs. As you can see here, the difficulty has just skyrocketed, and they probably do have some single entities mining this coin right now. But their halving essentially is happening in 108 days. They're going from 25 Mona coin to 12.25 per block per Mona coin. The next coin I want to talk about is Zcoin. Now, this is a popular coin among GPU miners. We can see here Zcoin. I don't think it's dominated by ASICs or FPGAs at all. The difficulty has been going down. A lot of miners, GPU miners, I believe, still mine Zcoin, and it's a profitable coin to mine till this day. And they're actually going to go through a hard fork, or yeah, a halving, I guess, and they're going to be implementing a different monetary policy. So I'm not going to go through it all, but if you guys are interested, and you know, they're going to be changing some founder rewards. They introduced a reserve fund, and the halving for Zcoin essentially is going to happen in about 128 days, about around September, end of September sometime, and they're going from 14 Zcoin to 7 Zcoin. That ensures more scarcity, helps with the inflation, so we'll see what's going to happen with the price. I'm sure something will happen. I mean, that's not to say that all these other coins will have some kind of possible price correlation, price movement or something because of their halvings. So we'll see. Zcoin is 128 days. Okay, now the next coin I want to talk about is Kalisto. Good old Kalisto. They're going to have their halving in 144 days. Their block reward is going to go from 130 CLO down to 71 CLO. I know that this coin is GPU mineable as it is using the algorithm Ethash, the same algo that Ethereum and Ethereum Classic use right now. Okay, so this is obviously not dominated by ASICs or FPGAs as much, but you can see the difficulty is going down. So is it profitable to mine this coin? Not so much. I haven't really seen it at the top of the charts. Okay, so that's Kalisto. They're going to have their halving. All right, the next coin I want to talk about is Zcash. ZEC, they're going to have their halving in about 183 days. They're going from 5 ZEC down to 2.5 ZEC. Okay, and you can see here, let's take a look at their pools here. I believe, yeah, this coin is definitely all dominated by ASIC mining. And that actually goes with the next coin I'm going to talk about is Horizon or Zencash. They're 196 days for their halving as well. They're going to go from 7.5 Zen to 3.75 Zen. And we can see here, they're also the Equihash algorithm. And I just wanted to end off that this coin is probably, these coins, Zcash and Horizon, are definitely ASIC dominated, as recently the Antminer Z15, I believe, just released, and these coins are definitely, you know, the Equihash variant or ASIC mining, okay? And actually, Voscoin did a wonderful video talking about it, the Z15 Zcash miner being scammy. So definitely, I would not advise anyone to buy this Z15 at all for mining. Actually, I don't condone ASIC mining at all, because if you buy these, you're just going to lose money, and you know, the profits that you think you're going to get, it's not going to be true, because once these are all handed out and mining to people that bought them for an insane price, it's going to keep going lower and lower, thus bringing the price pressure of the coin down and down and down. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that. And Zcoin, awesome video, by the way. I appreciate your videos. Okay, so guys, let me know what you think about these halvenings. I just talked about some of these coins that are GPU mineable, some of them that are ASIC mineable, and hope you guys learned a little bit of info today. If that helped, please smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.